Hey guys, and welcome to Fresh You Howard. I'm Savannah Miller, and I'm here today with Howard's very own Russell. Would you mind giving us the infamous Howard intro?
Most definitely. Russell Schiller, sophomore business management major from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
So I'm sure you get this question a lot, but why Howard?
It's actually a long story. Fate plays a minor role in it. So I applied to a very well-known IB high school back home and didn't get accepted. So that caused me to go to the high school I went to. In my freshman year, they took a college tour, East Coast college tour, and I wasn't interested in college at all. It was just an extra week off of school. So I went. I saw like Ohio Northern, NYU, Georgetown, all that stuff, and I really wasn't interested in any of those schools. And then we came to Howard. And little be known, I didn't know what HBCU was. I didn't care to know. I didn't care about college. And when I came here, I just started to see the culture, the people, and it was something I was used to. Being from the north side of Milwaukee, not a lot of people know, but it's predominantly black. So I was the only white person in my graduating class. So being at a HBCU, I was seeing it. I'm like, this is where I feel comfortable. This is where I want to be. And when people like Diddy, Thurgood Marshall coming out of here, and then like Obama visits, all these people visit. Why can't I be next out of Howard? Why can't I be the next person to graduate and do something great? So that brought me here now.
So then how'd you get into photography?
That's a funny story. Photography is more so of a hobby than a passion. It started just playing with like iPhone angles and stuff like that, typical Instagram stuff.
Right.
And then after that, working at Best Buy, of course, I would always play with like high quality cameras, DSLRs. And then over time, I realized that everybody is naturally conceited. They want to see themselves. So why don't I be the person that they pay to see themselves? But as I've been doing it at Howard, it's a little bit more than a monetary thing now. It really helps me to market, especially with my brand name now behind it, ShootsByRuss.
Definitely.
That allows it. I took something with no name and turned it into a name. So now I can take that to a company and say, you have a name, let me make it bigger.
Great. I was actually just about to get into that. With only 1 year under your belt, you've managed to make a name for yourself on campus. People actually know you by ShootsByRuss before they know you by Russell.
Correct.
So how'd you get so much exposure your freshman year?
So the first big thing I did is something that all freshmen will run into. It's called the Drew Hall Cipher. It's something that you should all support and go to. And basically a lot of people are doing performances, poetry, music, so on and so forth. And they asked me to take pictures of the event so they can hang them up around Drew. Now the thing is, a lot more people came than we anticipated. So we had maybe 300 people in the lobby of Drew just able to see me, that made me tangible. Right. It was like, wow, you took these pictures. And then the fact that people were contacting me to get them, I started to just float them out. I'm like, let me start an Instagram, put them out. And then from there, I actually did a photo shoot for a group of people that I'm close to now. And after that, that kind of just put me on the map. And then with that, I just started reaching out to a lot of Howard University people, doing all the work on Instagram just to get the attention. And from there, it just kind of took off.
Okay. Cool. I know a lot of people are watching you, especially people like myself looking to get their own names out there. One of your most popular projects amongst not only Howard but the HBCU community is your new campaign, Black Women Are Gorgeous. One thing I personally admire is how you incorporate women of all sizes, colors, styles. You just get them from everywhere. Many of your shots in this campaign have been reposted on accounts across the social media spectrum like Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr.
Right.
What was your inspiration behind the campaign?
So with photography last year, I was always being commanded. Do this, can you do this angle, can you take it this way, can you do this campaign, this probate, so on and so forth. And it got boring because what creative aspect am I getting out of that? I'm doing exactly what you tell me to for $1. So I wanted to go ahead and start up something that had my own passion, my own emotion, and my own creativity. And Black Women Are Gorgeous is something that I feel is very much so needed in today's day and age, with the likes of Kylie Jenner consistently appropriating the culture that belongs to Black women for hundreds of thousands of years. So moving in with that, I just thought it was only right that we start something where all people can see, first off, where the credit belongs, and then just how truly beautiful this culture is for what it truly is. And then behind that, I just felt like it's a true passion of mine. Like, I really love Black women. They're great. They're beautiful. They are the standard for beauty, in my opinion. So I really wanted to get that out there and portray that.
Great. Great luck with that. Another campaign you started this year is Pink Matters, to raise awareness and support for breast cancer victims. Is there any specific reason why you decided to pilot this campaign too?
So the small thing behind it is I'm marketing director for Howard University Elite Models. It's a Howard University organization.
Right.
And we were looking for photo shoot ideas and things that we want to do to start getting attention for the organization. And me personally, I lost an aunt to breast cancer, and I'm also a minor Nike collector. So Nike very rarely puts out pink stuff, and then I lost the aunt to breast cancer. So it only made sense that I support it in the best ways possible. And then just being able to get 15, 20 different models on board to help me portray a vision as well as get them a little bit of attention really just worked well together.
Great. You also mentioned how in your upcoming projects you'll be diving deeper into videography, mainly shooting visuals for songs and like music videos. Do you have anything in the works now or any visions for the future?
As of right now, for visuals, it's kind of like whatever's releasing that makes me feel a certain way from a creative aspect. You should understand that 100%. That like, if there may be 30 seconds of a song, but if those 30 seconds give me a vision, an image, just some type of powerful feeling, I want to portray that. So, and with video, it's a whole new thing. The thing is, photography, you can do it forever, and if it's not a passion, it just gets boring. So I always want to constantly keep moving. And even though I haven't reached a peak with photography, but I want to move into something else and continue to work. You always have to keep working.
Great, great. Well, thank you so much for your time. We're so proud of everything you've done. We can't wait to see what you have in store. Great luck, and thanks for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.